This video is going to talk about how to find a variety of averages. When people say average, they are typically talking about the mean, but there are also two other types of averages called the median and the mode. So we're going to talk about all three of those today to get ready for what's going to happen later on in the week. When you are asked to find the mean, what you need to do is you need to add up all the numbers and then divide by the amount of numbers that you added up. We're going to show what that looks like in a little bit, but just know that I typically refer to this as add them all up and divide them, and that's really the only thing that you need to remember. The second type of average is the median. In order to find the median, you need to put the numbers in order from least to greatest. You then need to find the middle number, and if there are two middle numbers, then you need to find the mean of the two middle numbers. So you add up those two numbers and then divide by 2. We're also going to talk about what that looks like, but just know that the median can also be thought of as the number in the middle. Just like when you go on the freeway and there's that median, sometimes it's grass, sometimes it's cement, that separates the lanes going one way from the lanes going the other way. The median is the number in the middle. The final average that we're going to talk about is the mode. The mode is the numbers or numbers that show up the most. It is possible that there is not going to be a mode, so that's something that you need to stay aware of. So let's talk about what these mean over here on our first example. Our first example is a survey taken of students whose families eat out at a restaurant. How many nights a week do they eat out? So, we see our numbers listed here. We see that 2 families eat out 0 times a week. 1 family eats out 1 time a week. 4 families eat out 2 times a week. And 2 families eat out 3 times a week. So what we're going to do with that is we are going to find the mean, median, and mode of those numbers. So in order to find the mean, we want to add up all of the numbers. So we're going to add up 0 plus 0 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 3 plus 3. And what we're going to do is we're just going to add those numbers up straight. So 0 plus 0 is 0, 1 is 1, 2 times 4 is 8, and 2 3s are going to be 6. So we add up 0 plus 1 plus 8 plus 6, and we're going to get 11 when we get that. So my total right now is 11, and then what I want to do is I want to take that 11 and I want to divide it by how many numbers I added up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've added up 9 different numbers. So I'm going to take that 11 and divide it by 9. And what's going to happen is we're going to jump on our handy dandy calculators, because that's what we're practicing using right now. And 11 divided by 9 is 1.2 repeating. So the mean is going to be 1.2 repeating. If you round it, it would be 1.2. Now let's take a look at the median. Remember that the median is the number in the middle. So what we have to do is we have to put these numbers in order, which luckily is already done here, and we have to find the number in the middle. So what we're going to do for that is we are going to go ahead, start at the outsides. We're going to point at the least and the greatest, and then we're going to go in one number. Then we're going to go in another number, and another number, and another number. And we are going to find that 2 is the number in the middle. So the median is going to be 2. Then when we look at the mode is going to be the number that shows up the most. In this case, because there are 4 families that eat out twice a week, our mode is going to be 2. Something that you should be aware of is that if we had if we had 2 more families in here that ate out 0 times, the mode would be 2 and 0. You can have more than one mode. But because that isn't true, our mode is only 2. Let's go ahead and let's look at one more example. We have here the ages of people who are sitting in first class seats on an airplane. We have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 times 4 is 12 different people on this airplane, and we have their ages: 15 years old, 35 years old, 50 years old, and just kind of goes around. So we need to first find the mean of these people. We need to find the mean age. In order to find the mean age, what we're going to do is we're going to add up all of these numbers. So 15 plus 35 plus 50 plus 31 plus 5 plus 25 plus 85 plus 25 plus 20 plus 55 plus 15 plus 40 is going to get us 401 for our total of all the ages. So all of this together is going to equal 401. And then what I'd like to do is I need to take how many numbers did I add up. We said that there are 12 numbers here, so I would have added up 12 numbers, so I'm going to divide 401 by 12. When I divide 401 by 12, I'm going to get 33.4, and it just kind of keeps going. It's 33.4122 maybe. I'm not sure. I didn't write that part down. But my answer is going to be 33.4. So when I round it, the mean age of people in first class is going to be 33.4. To find my median, I'm going to have to put these numbers in order from least to greatest. It's not as convenient as my other example, so what I need to do for this is I need to go through and actually put the numbers in order. So I'm going to start from the smallest number. I'm going to look through here. I'm going to see that 5 is the smallest. So I'm going to put a little mark here so I know I hit it. Write down 5. My next smallest number is going to be 15. Next smallest number is going to be 20. Next smallest after that is going to be and you know what I can see? I can see that I've already missed one. I see that 15 in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shift this 20 down over here so that I can get this other 15. So I make sure I'm not skipping anything, because putting the numbers in order is very important. So I have the 5, the 15, the 15, and the 20. And as I keep looking, I'm going to see that the next smallest number is going to be 25. And after that is another 25. And after the 25, the next smallest number is going to be 31. And the next smallest number after that is going to be 35. After that 35, our next smallest number is 40. And then we have a 50. And then I have a 55. You see okay? And then I have an 85. Now, this is a lot of numbers, so I need to double check that I've actually put these in the correct order. So first I'm going to look. Seem to put them in order. Let's make sure that there's the correct amount of numbers there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it looks like I have all my numbers. In order to find the median, I'm going to start at the beginning and the end and keep going down. Go in, go in, go in, go in, go in. And I see that I have 2 numbers in the middle. And because I have 2 numbers in the middle, what I have to do here is I have to find the mean of these 2 numbers. So I need to add 25 plus 31. 25 plus 31 is going to be 56. And then I need to take that 56 and divide by the amount of numbers I added. I added up 2 numbers, so I need to take 56 divided by 2. 2 goes into 5 2 times. So the median is actually going to be 28. 28 is the number in the middle. Even though 28 doesn't exist here, it's still the center of the data. Now, to find the mode, I need to look for the 2 numbers that show up I need to look for the numbers that show up the most. I know that there was at least one number that showed up 2 times because I missed that 15. So 15 is a double number. And is there anything else that doubles? Yes. 25 also doubles. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put down that my answer is 15 and 25. Your homework for tonight is going to be to explain the differences between mean, median, and mode. You are also going to be asked to find the median and the mode of a set of numbers, And that set of numbers is going to be 5, 13, 17, 13, 6, and 4. Your job, and 2. Your job is going to be to find the median and the mode, and we're going to talk about the mean in class tomorrow.